It's Josh and Chantel, and this is Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. It's a replay of today's full show.
It's Tuesday, August 6th. On today's show, Olympic average Joes and Jills. Who's your new creepy friend? Our daughter is a boss gamer. Hey guys, let's get some steamed buns. Josh is helping the family park cars better. What's one food you'd get rid of? The middle school rope challenge. The vacuum is a point of contention, and delicious caffeinated boost noodles.
Yeah, thanks for listening to the show. You can hear it live weekday mornings, 6 to 10. It's Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. Enjoy today's show. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yep, August the 6th. I've been waiting for a package to arrive in the mail. I just got notification, expected delivery today.
I'm actually very surprised by this. I didn't know you had a
quiet.
Yeah, I didn't know you even had a package coming.
I've been frustrated by it. I've been keeping it to myself.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Look at you turning a new corner.
I know. I'm just trying to be quiet about things that annoy me. Because it was supposed to be here a week ago.
Oh, no.
But I think it's a small package that's arriving. It's not. It's probably a small envelope. And I think it got lost and stuck in the side of a bin or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they found it because it was stuck in, I think, Texas and Dallas for a long time.
Oh, no.
Days.
Josh. Oh,
I know.
no.
Hey.
What is it?
What's in the package?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that fly fishing thing.
Oh, boring.
I know. But I've not been able to go fly fishing, so I haven't been like, I want this thing right now. But I'm very excited when it gets here.
All right.
Today. Hey, it's National Wiggle Your Toes Day.
Oh, doing that right now.
You're supposed to, you are? You got no shoes on?
Yeah, I kicked him off.
Oh, well, good for you. You're at work.
Yeah. So? I'm in my own little area.
Okay.
Nobody's around. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm just hanging out in my chair with my sandals off. It's not gross. Stop it. Stop shaming me.
You're supposed to trade your cramping, stuffy shoes and dress shoes and sneakers and whatever for sandals or walking barefoot in the sand or grass to give your toes some well-deserved wiggle time.
Ooh, I'm doing that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good
you
for
should do it.
No.
Maybe you would relax a little bit.
I don't think so. It is National Night Out. This is where you improve your community police partnerships in order to keep your communities safer for everyone. So anybody can be out at night without worry or fear. It's Night Out. A lot of different neighborhoods do stuff.
Okay.
Let's see. It's International Scuba Day.
Scuba?
Yep. Scuba.
I've never gone scuba diving, but I sure
Nor
would like
have I.
to.
You would?
I would.
You want to go see all those critters?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm going to have to find somebody to go with because I know you're not into it.
I don't know. I might be. It's just, I've never done it. So it's that whole new experience thing. The breathing on the tank thing.
Uh-huh.
There's a few things that kind of spook me out.
Yeah, I know. Get out of your head and just trust the experience.
All right. Balloons to Heaven Day. Gather together with members of the community to remember and mourn the lives lost to senseless gun violence is the idea here. We send balloons up into the sky. Farm Worker Appreciation Day today. This is awesome. These are the people that are working tirelessly.
Yeah,
farmers,
I like farmers.
in general, are great. These are the farm workers. These are the guys who move the pipe and pull the weeds and harvest the stuff and
just as
do
important.
the work. Yeah, for real. And not that farmers aren't doing the work, but these are the hands. A big deal. You could donate food, water, time, and resources to the hardworking laborers that put veggies, fruits, and grains and other produce on our tables and in the stores. It's Root Beer Float Day.
Yes.
I know how you get. It's Fresh Breath Day.
Oh, I have that too.
You have halitosis?
No.
Oh.
Fresh breath.
Oh, fresh breath. Good. And it is Cycle to Work Day in the UK. That's why it's not Bike to Work Day, which happens in May in the US. That's what's happening.
All right.
There's a lot going on.
Happy Tuesday.
Yep. August the 6th, it's Josh and Chantel. You know how they say people get Olympic fever? They're watching the Olympics. They get all amped up and they support their country and the USA, and people like really get into it.
Yes.
And catch Olympic fever.
Yes.
Well, doctors are seeing a rise in injuries from people trying to mimic the moves the Olympic athletes are doing at home.
Hey, everyday Americans, they've been training for this for years, sometimes their entire lives.
So what you've got going on is a bunch of people attempting backflips, high jumps, dives, hopping on skateboards for the first time in years, and then ending up in emergency rooms all around the country. Pretty good, right? We frequently see people come to physical therapy after watching the Olympics and either revisiting a sport that they have previously participated in or being inspired to take up something new and are unfortunately affected by an injury during this activity. A backflip is a wonderful thing to watch for those who have practiced for many years, but it can be dangerous if it's new to you. Landing on your head is never a good thing.
No.
That's what the doctor said.
Oh, no. Oh, everyday Americans. We're not Olympians, guys.
So somewhere in there, somebody saw something that was like, you know what? It looks easy. I think I could do it.
I hurt my back getting out of bed this morning.
I know.
I'm not going to attempt any kind of backflip.
There's been you don't understand how skilled and practiced and talented these people are. And there's been a campaign for many years. People have said, we need an average Joe.
Yeah, I know. I think that'd be awesome.
So that when you see how fast someone is running, then you see average Joe just doing his best. And you can go, they are very fast.
Yeah, they're quick.
Yeah. Normal diving next to all of the like miniature tiny splashes, and then average Joe going, careening off and flailing in the air as
trying
belly
to dive
flops.
and just belly flops.
Right. How fast are the swimmers? Average Joe will let you know.
I want to see that.
That's what we need, an average Joe.
Yeah, we do. And Jill, an average Joe and an average Jill.
Absolutely. I'm not being one way or the other. I was just giving it a general term. But yes, exactly. And I could be that.
I'm not going to be that because I'm below average.
No, but just not every event. You don't have to compete in every event. You just have to compete in like one of them or, a series. Like,
which one?
I don't know.
I don't think I want to.
No?
Because that would make me feel so bad about myself already. Plus, also, I'm not an average. I am below average. Running.
Okay, don't pick running. Don't pick running.
Diving.
You swim.
I do swim, but
and you like to swim fast as you can.
No, but it's still not going to be average, is it?
I don't know.
No, it's going to be I'm a below average Olympian, and I'm okay with that. I'm not sad about it. I haven't been training my whole life. It's fine.
You like to swim.
Yes.
Put on your swimsuit on the world stage and be the average Jill that
below
women
average.
Swimming need.
Stop saying average. It's got to be I'm the below average.
No.
I am not an average.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm okay with it.
You're an average.
I'm also 43 years old.
Yes, even more average. That's the other part. These are like sometimes, 13 years old. The skaters, the girls that are in the skateboarding street competition, 13, 14 years old.
See? That's why I'm below average, because I'm 43.
Yeah.
I like to sit on the couch.
Do the skateboarding one.
I like to watch TV. I like to eat ice cream at night.
Yeah.
I am out of shape.
Imagine you just do one drop-in on the street course. And they go, that's what I thought would happen. Okay, now let's watch the athletes. See? That's what the average Joe, Jill, Jane,
Below
whatever her name is.
Below.
Average. It's average. It's an everyday person that they pick. And they just go, you're going to do the swimming.
I like every day. Do every day instead of average.
Average, everyday people.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm not saying you're the middle of performance and that there are people way worse than you and people way better than you. I'm saying you're the average person for that sport, that they go, you're a regular human being Come on.
Come on.
You're doing the high dive.
Here's everyday Chantel.
Yeah.
Doing the high dive.
This is our all-American average badminton team.
I'm going to get so injured.
Right?
So injured.
Like what does average Joe beach volleyball look like?
Oh, man.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Very cool story here for good news to get you going today. An amazing rescue dog named Ellie was saved after being discovered swimming a mile and a half off the coast of Fort Myers Beach in Florida. I saw this video probably over the weekend. Ellie was lost at sea.
Oh, no.
A dinner cruise was in the area, and the captain of the cruise, named Terry Johns, spotted Ellie. He said, I looked out, I saw something in the water, and then I heard people shouting, it's a dog, dog, dog! And so Terry and his crew and the passengers, they were able to rescue the stranded dog. Once everyone was back to shore, the crew brought Ellie into the veterinarian, where she was given a clean bill of health. She was enjoying a boat ride with her family and jumped off the boat.
Oh, Ellie.
And Ellie's owners, Ben and Kathleen, they were terrified and heartbroken. They searched, they zigzagged the boat to find the dog. They couldn't. And they were like, we've lost our dog forever.
Oh.
Like, they could not find Ellie. This video and this news story started circulating in the area, and Ben and Kathleen were like, no way. Like, Ellie's been found. Like, this is huge. And so they learned about the heroic rescue, and they were able to enjoy a special reunion with Ellie. Everybody's back together now. Wild.
Don't take that dog on that boat again.
No.
She's a flight risk.
Yeah, that is correct. That is
Ellie,
correct.
holy smokes.
Yep.
A mile and a half, you say?
A mile and a half offshore. Yeah, I mean, they were on a boat. They were out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, kind of crazy.
Dog.
I know.
I bet her legs are so tired.
100%.
Oh,
yeah. But
God,
she's
no.
in good health, and so that's really good.
That's great news.
I know. It's good news to get you going on Classy 97.
Well done. Josh, do you need a friend?
Probably.
Everybody needs a friend, right?
Sure.
Well,
yeah.
have I got a solution for you?
What's up?
For just $99.
Oh, thank you for the infomercial. What?
You can buy an AI companion.
I don't need an AI companion.
Some people are comparing it to a Tamagotchi. You know, those virtual pets from the 90s.
Yeah, except this one you can understand what it's saying.
Kind of. Well, yes, exactly. So this is a virtual companion that you wear around your neck like a necklace. It's a pendant.
Okay.
It has a built-in microphone that listens.
Oh, I saw this thing.
And responds to whatever you say.
No, this thing's creepy.
Is it?
Yes.
I haven't seen promo videos for it.
Yeah, this website, this guy paid a whole bunch of money. I'm talking tons and tons of money to buy, like millions of dollars to buy friend.com.
Okay.
And I saw this. I can't remember where I saw this. But you can pre-order this thing. This is straight out of like scary tech stuff.
So the ad shows a woman eating and watching a show on her phone.
Yeah.
And when a message pops up on her pendant and says that the show is completely underrated, and then asks her if the falafel she's eating is any good.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm not into it.
That's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah. I don't like it.
But how does it know what you're eating?
Well, and it also hooks to your phone. So you have the thing and you hit the button and it listens. So you can talk to it.
Okay.
So instead of just wandering around
like
talking to yourself,
talk
you
back,
can,
it just texts you.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you push the button and then you talk. You speak your mind. You gossip. You tell it whatever you want. All your secrets.
Whoa.
I'm not into it.
Whoa.
And then, your friend will think for a minute, and then you'll get a text, and you can read what your friend has to say about it.
It's so creepy.
I don't care for it.
Like we said, you can pre-order this for $99 at friend.com, but
No
they
way.
won't ship until early next year. Here's the other part. It only works with iPhones, so
Of course it does.
have fun, Apple users.
Yeah,
Android is like, we don't want that.
This is
That's
a security risk. I don't like the thing. It creeps me out.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
It says they'll expand to Android if there's enough demand, but Android users don't want this.
Zero demand. I don't want it. Zero. I don't want to wear a necklace.
Keep that one, Apple users.
This is a bad idea.
Why?
What do you
think it's going to take over?
I think this is creepy, weird, not cool technology. Like, this is not, I don't know.
The robot apocalypse.
Look, this feels like the I've fallen and I can't get up thing.
Uh-huh.
It's like the new version of that. Like, I could see how having some sort of companion for people that are incredibly destitute and lonely and all of those things could be beneficial. And AI being able to accomplish some of that, because maybe somebody doesn't have family, or maybe somebody is in a situation where they're very lonely. But day-to-day use, zero demand. There's no, absolutely not.
It does feel like it would just take over your world, I feel like.
I don't need that.
Oh, and then they'll start to just take over.
Yeah, they're going to start, like, this has the capability of becoming like mind, thought,
control.
Not control, but manipulation for sure. I'm not into it.
Ooh, it says introducing friend, not imaginary.
Yeah, I'm not.
Ew.
I'm not into it. No, thank you.
But are you into it?
No, I'm not into it. Thanks for asking.
Our daughter is a gamer, meaning she likes to play video games.
Yeah.
She is pretty good at them, too. She plays Fortnite, and she's pretty good at it.
For sure.
What I found out yesterday or over the weekend was that she often gets teased because it's not necessarily a big market for girls.
Yes, it actually is. What you have is a toxic online environment.
Okay.
That men and boys dominate the toxicity of. And so you get, whenever there's a girl in a lobby or in the game with you, it's just people are rude.
Yeah. So
she's like, I just don't say anything.
Well, she said before that people have been on these game platforms with her and then have just talked smack about girls. And so then sometimes she's like, I just mute my mic. And then when I win, I open my microphone and I'm like, yeah, you just got beat by a girl.
Yeah, that. Or she'll be like, hey, you're welcome. Our team made it or won or whatever because of me. I carried the team. Way to go. Like, that's mad respect. I think that's
like
great.
That.
Yeah, she's strong, and I like that. Like, she stands her own, and she's in a world where it's, not friendly to her, and she's like, I like the game, so I'm going to turn all of the haters off. And you don't have to interact with people. Like, you can mute the main chat. Like, you don't have to talk to anybody if you don't want to.
Uh-huh.
And you don't have to listen to anybody if you don't want to. You can just play the game without all that.
You can do that in real life.
That's true. You can just turn the haters off.
Turn the haters off.
And then you stand up and go, hey, haters, you got schooled. Good for you.
I love that.
Yeah, no, she does great. But I do think it's funny the way she handles it, because she's just like, yeah, I get it. They're just dumb. So I'm just going to do my thing.
I'll just win, and then I'll turn my mic on and say, I'm a girl.
Yep, you got the
See
smoke.
you later. Peace out.
She's very good.
I love it.
I worked fast food in the 90s.
Did you?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard.
Yes, you have. You know my history. There are some things when you work fast food. Did you ever do the fast food thing?
No.
I know you did the pizza thing, and I did the
pizza
pizza thing as well, but you didn't do much more food service than that?
Nope. I was never cut out for that. That takes a stronger person than I.
Okay. Well, so I did it for a while. I worked in fast food. And there are people that would come through, and they would order their food a very specific way. And there were regulars that you'd come in and you go, oh, there's the pickle guy. Or the onion person, because they like, when they say extra onions, they're like, no, you don't understand. Like, handful of onions on my burger. And you go, okay.
And you could remember those people when they came through?
Often enough, yeah. Because
Okay.
you'd be like a couple times a week, they'd come in and get their tall onion burger or whatever. And so, you kind of learn some of these custom things that people want.
Uh-huh.
Well, one of the things that people would order if they kind of knew some of the lingo, and I don't even know if this still applies, but there was a thing you could say, I want that FOG or FOF, which was fresh off the grill or fresh out of the fryer. And so it was like, I don't want the one that's been sitting in the little tray waiting for me to come order. I want a brand new one. So drop me a brand new chicken sandwich fresh out of the fryer.
Drop me an FOF.
Yeah, I need a chicken sandwich FOF. That was like, that's it, that's inside stuff.
Okay.
Right? So apparently over at the Arches, you can order a steamed bun. I didn't know this. You know when you get your burger and you go, why is this bun dry?
Yeah.
Like this is not a fresh bun.
Okay.
Apparently they can steam the bun.
But I don't know if I want a steamed bun.
So the fish fillet comes with a steamed bun already.
Okay.
So they already have the technology
Ew.
to steam the buns.
Stop ordering filet of fish. Everyone, stop. Stop. I'm talking to you, my mom.
She loves the filet
She
of fish.
does. Stop it. It's so gross.
So the hamburger and cheeseburger bun, you can get steamed. That's the point. There's a corporate chef for the McDonald's place, and he said, I guess he's a former corporate chef, and he got online, and he shared a video, and he said, if you want your burger to be the best ever, get the steamed buns. And I didn't know you could say, hey, can I get that on a steamed bun? But apparently you can.
I'm sure you can. I'm also sure that the people who work there are
Right.
like this guy with the steamed buns, and they
I know.
all hate you.
I know. I've been on the other side of the counter going like, here's the onion guy.
Yeah.
Now you're going to be known as the steamed bun guy.
Yeah, this guy.
But if you
Look at
you
this
want
guy.
it, apparently it's very good. And if you ask for it, they'll steam your bun.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. They'll also hate you for doing that, and they'll complain about you the second you turn your
I
back.
bet not.
Bet.
Like it's really not that big a deal. Like the customer ends up waiting longer for a custom order like that, and that's on them. Like it doesn't matter. Like when I'm working backline and I'm making the food, it doesn't matter. It's an order. It just comes through. If I have to drop a fresh chicken sandwich, I don't care. So they can have an FOF, or they want their fries fresh out of the fryer, no salt. That one's harder.
That one's harder?
Yeah, where are you going to put, you have one fry bin.
Oh.
So when people would go, I want it fresh out of the fryer, no salt, that was a challenge. But there are people that do that.
Yeah, and then everybody hates you.
It's not, because we make your one fry order and then we salt the rest of the batch because we got to drop fries anyway. It's not a big deal. If you had 100 people doing it, it'd be a big deal. And you'd go, come on, I'm tired of steaming buns.
Now everyone knows about the steamed buns.
I know.
So now there's going to be so many people asking
I want
for
to try
steamed
it.
buns.
I want to see if it makes that big a difference. Because
man.
he said it will make a difference.
Okay, you order that when I'm not with you, because I don't want those people to be angry at me for you ordering the steamed bun. And I also don't want to be with you when you say, can I get my bun steamed?
Yeah, can you steam the bun? I'd like to have a steamed bun.
No, I don't want to participate in any of that activity. So that's you're taking yourself to lunch kind of situation.
Well, maybe I'll do it.
Or go with the boys here in the office.
Yeah, hey guys, let's go get steamed buns, huh?
So there I was at work yesterday, minding my own business, getting my job done. And I get a TikTok notification from you.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, you always know what I like.
Yes.
You send me funny videos and different things that I like to see. And so I go, I'll take a break from my job for a minute and watch this TikTok video.
Yes.
And I open the app and check on the video, and it is an unsolicited video of an instructional It is a step-by-step instructional video of how to back into a parking space.
Yes.
And I said, I didn't ask for this.
No, I know, but it's information you can use. Did you get the second video?
Yeah, I got the second video.
Which was?
And I say to my office full of women, my husband just sent me tutorials on how to back into a parking space and also how to parallel park.
Yes.
They're all on my side.
Oh, about what?
Well, they said, did you send anything or did he say anything with it? And I said, no, he just sent these. Sent them. Unasked for.
Right.
I don't know if I should be offended or...
I sent them to our son as well. Because the both of you could use some help in the parking department. When it comes to backing in, neither of you will go, yeah, I have a reverse. I'll back into a parking spot.
There's no need to.
Yes, there
I'll
is.
back up when I exit the parking space and leave.
No, park backwards.
I don't want to.
Parallel park on a street.
No, I'll never do that.
Why?
Because it looks stupid.
No, it does not. You're just saying that because you don't know how to do it very well. So I'm trying to help you.
No, I don't want to.
I'm being helpful.
I didn't even finish either video.
Are you serious? It gave you all the tips and tricks, things you can line up, what to look at, and your response to the video was pretty easy with the backup camera because you don't have one.
I don't.
But it doesn't matter. Like, that was the cool part about both of those videos that I sent unsolicited to you was that they showed you how to do it with just your mirrors. And that was really cool. I liked that they were showing you how to do it in a way that it doesn't matter what vehicle you're in, you can make that happen. And I felt like that's information the both of you could use.
What if you don't have any mirrors?
Who doesn't have mirrors?
Well, I used to drive a car that didn't have mirrors.
It did have mirrors. It didn't have a rear view mirror,
you're
but
right.
It had side mirrors.
You're right. It did.
It can't be on the road with no mirrors. So that's the deal.
Okay, but then my problem is, where do I go to test this? Because I'm not just going to go test it with other cars on the road.
You can go to an empty parking lot to practice backing into a spot. I will happily.
I don't mind doing that. I can back into a spot. I just prefer not to.
Is that right?
Parallel parking, I will park 5 miles away before I'll parallel park.
Well, we'll go buy some cones. Or, you know what we can do? Wait till garbage day. That's tomorrow. We'll just move the neighborhood garbage cans around so they act like cars.
I will
and you can park.
Openly admit that I am awful at parallel parking.
But it's because you don't ever practice it.
No, where am I ever going to practice? I'm not going to practice with
every
other cars.
Day. Yes.
I'm never going to do that. And I'm also never going to practice where you have to parallel park and there's people waiting behind you.
Yeah.
That is way too much pressure. Everybody's watching.
Yeah.
Because it's usually in a downtown area where there's people milling about.
Right.
No,
sure.
I'm never.
But you could do, and when you do it successfully and and people are watching and they start clapping, you did it.
No, nobody ever.
I know,
claps.
because no one cares. You're worried about it, and no one is like, I bet she can't do this. I'm going to sit and watch.
You don't think there's any stigma with women driving? None.
0. It's made up. You are making it up. I'll continue to send you driving tips and parking tutorials just to help out. I'm just, you watch them when you're ready, and you'll have them as an archive to go back to. You could save them. You could even make your own playlist of just driving and parking tutorials.
I just feel like you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
You can. You just have to have a willingness to try, a little bit of confidence.
This is a conversation that I had with the kids over the weekend, and then you wandered upstairs and you said, "What are you guys talking about?"
And then you clued me in.
Yeah, and then we clued you in. It was a conversation that Beck and Emery and I had that was the food that you would give up, food that you easily are like, peace out. I don't need you around.
Because you don't like
Correct.
it, because you like it's a meal you would say, if I never ate this again, it'd be too soon.
Yes.
Got it.
Emery picked chicken legs zucchini noodles.
Okay, hold on. When's the last time she had like fried chicken drumstick legs?
It's been a hot minute. It's been a very, very long time.
Never. Like, I'm telling you.
She used to eat them when she was younger.
Not at our house.
Yes. Well, we didn't ever have fried chicken.
That's what I'm saying.
Like fried chicken, but whenever we would go to a barbecue or there would be fried chicken, she always had a chicken leg. She liked chicken legs. Not anymore. She also hates rotisserie chicken.
Well, that's along the same lines.
If I pick up a rotisserie chicken and I'm like, I'm just going to throw this in some enchiladas for a quick meal, she hates the smell of it. And it grosses her out so much that she won't eat the meal with the chicken in it.
Well, you found out insider information about our daughter's chicken thing.
I already knew that about her chicken thing.
But you knew she didn't like rotisserie chicken? Because it smells delicious?
Because she doesn't like the way it smells.
Okay.
Because I pay attention as a parent.
Oh, come on now. What is this? This is turning sour.
I'm sorry. Okay. Beck would give up spaghetti, any kind of noodles, actually.
Sorry, those were only 2 for her. Is that right?
There were
the
3.
Chicken legs and the rotisserie chicken?
Zucchini noodles.
Oh, zucchini noodles. Those are great.
She hates
I love zoodles. I have a spiralizer to make zoodles.
I know. They're delicious.
I know.
And you can do it with sweet potatoes and sweet potato noodles.
Plus, after you put the zucchini through the spiralizer, you get that thing, the middle part, that little like pencil tube.
Like the tube thing?
Yeah, that's fun. Anyway, go on.
Beck would give up spaghetti.
Yeah, he hates spaghetti.
Any kind of noodles and any kind of red sauce. He does not like
He likes
pasta.
fettuccine alfredo, though. And he likes pad see ew, which is a Thai noodle. It's a rice noodle, but he likes that. So when he says he doesn't like pasta, I go, no, you don't like small, thin, round pasta. And he doesn't like any noodles, like the macaroni or any of those.
Yeah, he thinks it's too slimy.
But then he gets the big, wide, thick noodles, and he loves dumplings. Like, the guy likes noodles. He just doesn't like red sauce.
I don't know. He's a interesting fellow.
Okay, so spaghetti.
You would give up.
Oh, that's all? Just spaghetti and pasta in general?
Noodles and red sauce. Okay. That's what he told me. You would give up sardines, canned meat, and any kind of fish.
Well, not any kind of fish. Canned fish.
Oh, canned fish.
Yeah, very specifically. Canned
Even tuna fish?
Tuna fish comes in a pouch. I like that better.
Okay.
I don't like draining the can.
Oh, that is
Do you
gross.
see what I'm saying? The pouch tuna is better. I don't like, I got to get a can opener and open this metal can of fish. No. I'm not into canned meats.
No. Is there anybody who is?
Yeah,
there are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know people.
I don't want Vienna sausages.
Ugh.
I don't want potted meat. I don't want.
My mom used to take those Vienna sausages and cut them in half and then put them on a piece
with
of bread.
Miracle Whip. I know. I know. Been there. Listen, when we talk about Great Depression food and poverty meals, that's what that is. But then for some reason, they're like, no, that's my comfort food now. And you got to stop it. There's better foods.
It's way better food.
It's inexpensive as well. You don't have to go crazy. Just get away from the Vienna sausages.
Just imagining the smell and the gelatinous
all right,
goo
enough.
that's in there.
Stop with the potted meats. I said I'm done with the canned meats. But also sardines and kipper snacks and oysters, like any of that stuff where you have to roll the key to peel the thing back. No.
Your mom is going to be so disappointed.
And I got a buddy who I go backpacking with, and he takes that stuff backpacking. He loves it. It's gross. It's awful. Ugh.
Keeps the bears away.
No.
Even the bears are like, I don't want any of that.
No way. If anything, they're digging through his garbage.
I was having a hard time coming up with something that I would want to get rid of food-wise.
And then it struck you?
I kind of like all food. I mean, I don't like meat. I'll eat it if it's in the dish as long as it's small.
Yeah.
I don't like big chunks of meat. Ugh,
right.
It's gross. I would absolutely be a vegetarian if it wasn't for you guys.
We've talked about that, yeah.
But Emery helped me. She said blue raspberry flavor in
anything.
hate
blue raspberry. You think it's made up.
It is made up. Have you ever seen a blue raspberry? No.
I don't eat raspberries. I could get rid of all fruits with seeds on, like strawberries, raspberries, specifically, and then also mushrooms. They can go away forever.
Mushrooms,
yeah,
so good.
Nope, I don't want your dirt clod fungus. Get out of here.
I'll eat it.
No.
Sauteed in some butter.
Disgusting. Nope.
Can you think of anything? I mean, I'm with you on the canned meat. Is there anything that you can think of for me?
Well, it's weird how everybody thought of their own thing, and then you were like, everyone help me.
Well, I can't think of anything. I like all food. I'm not picky.
It's not about being picky. It's just about what you like and don't like.
I don't like meat. I'd get rid of meat. Chicken especially. I don't like chicken. Ugh. It's gross.
You don't like prepping it?
I don't like prepping it.
Yeah?
I think it tastes gross. It looks gross. It smells gross. Ugh.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You got a weird thing with meat.
I introduced Emery to one of my favorite movies that I watched for the first time when I was about her age.
Yeah.
And it was set at a school, and she was kind of floored by some of the things that were allowed to happen in the mid to late 90s that don't happen today. For example.
Like things that happened at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically in this movie.
Yes.
So they played a game of dodgeball.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she said dodgeball is banned at her school and has been forever.
At the elementary level.
For all levels, I think.
Well, we played dodgeball when you go to the trampoline parks.
Oh, that's fair. But
So why-
at the school, it's banned.
Why?
I don't know.
This is where you learn life lessons. You're all in trouble now.
So she was surprised by that.
Yes.
And then a school-aged kid got into he was in kindergarten or first grade, got into the front seat of the car, and she was like, were kids allowed to ride in the front seat when they were in first grade? I said, yeah. They didn't even need a booster.
I rode on the floor by my mom's feet in the truck because there were only room for 3 people on the bench seat. So I rode on the floor. That's how that worked.
And then with the dodgeball thing, when they were playing dodgeball, she said, were headshots allowed? I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. And you were not allowed.
It's part of your body.
You were not allowed to sit out.
No, yeah, you might be last picked, but you're playing.
I was last picked.
You were not.
Yes, I was.
2 things you claim happened in school to you that did not.
Yeah, sir.
You were not last picked.
Yes, I was.
You weren't in that lineup, and they went, well, I guess we'll have Chantel. That didn't happen, and you didn't have to climb that rope.
Dude, I'm going to call somebody from my school days, and I'm going to say, prove.
Hey, remember this thing that never happened?
It did too.
I'm telling you, you never had to climb the rope in gym.
Yes, I did.
You didn't go to school in the 50s.
Bro, they had a rope in PE class.
Between the 50s and the 80s, I would say, yeah. But you didn't go to school in that 30-year period.
I'm so mad at you right now because you don't know what my life was like. And that is all true. Why would I make that up?
I don't know.
They had a rope. We had to climb it. A lot of us could not climb it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because it's hard.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so mad at you. Get out. Now I can't even. We're fighting.
I know. Look at you. What are your hands doing? You're like in your hair and in your neck. What are you doing? You're very upset.
I'm trying to cool down because I'm hot.
All right. You were last picked.
Yes.
And you had to climb that rope.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Bro.
You did. You sure did.
I got to find somebody who went to school with me who remembers.
No one does. I think you saw it in a movie
Dude.
at a young age and went, that's tough. No one can climb that rope.
Dude.
Because that's the thing.
I want to say that it was in like 7th grade.
Yeah.
So that would have been
Middle school. I'm telling you, in middle school, they made you climb a rope? No
Yes.
way. No way.
Yeah, way.
No way.
Yeah. It was what? 1993, I bet
Yeah,
you.
all the ropes were cut down by then.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, presidential fitness did not require you to climb a rope.
Presidential fitness.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There was no rope climbing in presidential fitness.
We had it one time, and then never saw it again.
Okay, listen. As a one-time old school gym teacher who was like, I remember this. I really enjoyed climbing the rope. We're going to bring this here. But they would have had to have the hooks in the ceiling. They would have had all that. No way. No way.
Bro. If you graduated from Burley High School in the 90s.
No, you said it was middle school.
Yeah, it was middle school.
Yeah.
But those kids would have been in middle school with me.
I don't buy it.
Oh. I'm so mad.
Are you crumpling paper
Yeah,
now?
I was mad at you.
Hi, Classy 97.
Hey, Josh and Chantel.
Hey.
I got some bad news for you, Josh.
What is it?
Middle school, Richmond, Virginia, grades 6 through 8 for me.
Yeah.
We had to climb the rope every year for a physical.
See, now you're in Richmond, Virginia, though. What
And
year?
And it was in the 90s. I was born in 1982.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you
All right.
very
So
much.
we got the same year. Middle school, you had to climb the rope.
Yes. It was part of the physical, the mile run. We
Yes.
had to do sit-ups, push-ups, climb the rope,
Yep.
and weightlifting.
Yes.
And chin-ups.
Yeah.
In middle school.
Yes.
I like not
In
a
middle
strength
school.
and conditioning class, not like you were a wrestler and they made you do
Nope.
it as a training
I
thing.
was an overweight kid that couldn't do a thing.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Seriously.
I don't know. I must have gone to a more
No.
progressive, modernized school, or my PE coach was like, "Nah, that rope's dumb. We're not doing it."
I don't know, but we had to do it, so I couldn't even get up 3 feet.
Yeah, me neither. I think I got my feet on there and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. Stupid.
Anyway, I appreciate you guys. You guys are so hilarious.
Hey,
Oh,
right on.
thanks.
Well, thank you for listening. What's
Thank
your name?
you for giving me validation.
Wesley Wright.
Wesley. Nice to meet you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the show.
All right, thanks.
You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. This is kind of your story.
Is
You
it?
want to talk about it?
Well, I do want to say that as upset as you are about me saying you don't, or that let me rewind. As upset as you are at me for saying things about your life that you think I don't know, I do know in our shared life, there's a frustration.
It's not a frustration
And-
for me
And you play it off as just, it's not a big deal.
because it's not a big deal.
And both myself and at least our son, I imagine, no, actually, the kids and I, because there's multiple parts to this that have confirmed all three of us in the house of 4. Plus, I'm sure the dog doesn't like it either.
The dog doesn't care.
3 1/4 of the populace of the house.
You can't even count the kids as one. They're a half a person because they have a mild irritation with it. So they're a half a point each. So 2 points. You get 2 points in your favor. That's all you're allowed to have.
Okay, well, since you're in control of the points, I guess. We have a vacuum, as most houses do, for vacuuming the carpets
Yes.
in the house.
Yes.
And that vacuum lives in the utility room in the basement with the washer and dryer. That's where it is stored. That is where it goes when it's not being used. That is where its home is. It comes out, it does its job, and it goes back home. And on the way to its home, its cord gets wrapped up properly.
Uh-huh.
These are the things that are supposed to happen with the vacuum that is now 4 or 5 days sitting in the living room.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days. 4 days.
Yeah. 4 days.
Yeah.
It's been sitting out of its home.
Out
Now listen, you said, well, if you don't like it, then put it away.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, your own argument of, I didn't get it out, it's not my responsibility. There's one. Thing 2, I can't. I'm recovering from a surgical procedure and can't lift the weight of the vacuum.
How long? How do we have to go on with this?
I don't know. I'll find out. I'll find out
surgery.
soon. I know.
Ugh.
Yeah. Right? So troubling. All the things I could take care of, but
I
can't.
can't mow the lawn because I had surgery. I can't take the vacuum downstairs.
It was living right in our bedroom. It was right next to my pillow for a while. You had it just next to the bed. And I went, what? Are you done with this?
No.
The room's been vacuumed.
No.
Why is it still here plugged in with the cord running haphazardly down the hall? And I will say hazardously running down the hall. It's a trip hazard. It's not safe.
Pick up your feet.
Listen. Oh, man. So I said, hey, are you done with the vacuum? Because it's taken up the room. So then you moved it to the living room with the cord not wrapped around properly,
because
which then that Emery, our daughter, goes, hey, this cord, it doesn't take that long to wrap it up properly.
Yes, but I'm not done with it.
It's been 4 days.
Have I had time? I have 2 jobs.
Yes, you have had time to use it and to put it away, but you've chosen not to.
Because I'm not quite done with it.
Our son said, well, at least it's not hiding around the corner in the hallway so I can run my toes right into it like always happens.
Here's my argument. It's heavy.
I know. That's why I can't take it
And so
downstairs.
I can't always take it up and down the stairs when I'm partially done with it because I'm not quite done with it because I still need to get under the bed and under the dresser.
It's not going to happen.
Yes, it is going to happen.
When?
I don't know. One of these days, which is why it's hanging out of the way next to the piano.
It's got to go.
Out of the way. It's not in anybody's way.
It's an eyesore. The cord's not wrapped up properly, so it looks like a mess, and it's visible. The vacuum shouldn't be visible. It hides away in its utility closet for a reason.
It's hiding by the side of the piano.
It's not hiding very well.
It's not visible.
It's very visible. Can't miss it.
Then don't look at it.
I can't help it. It's right there. We don't have a huge house. It's right there. It's got to go.
Then put it away.
I can't.
Oh, I can.
Japan is super strange sometimes. A lot of times. They do some weird things. They come up with some strange ideas, and this happens to be one of them.
What did they do?
They do some weird stuff with food, and this is one of them. There is a new noodle that is on the market officially.
Okay.
It costs 660 yen. That is about $4.50 US dollars. It is called Boost Noodle. And Boost Noodle has an expiration date of 90 days, can be stored at room temperature. It is an applesauce pouch for kids, like that.
Okay.
But it's full of noodles.
Okay.
And caffeine. This was a young gamer, a developer, who decided I need to have some caffeine and also some noodles.
Okay.
And so they came up with Boost Noodle. It is a caffeinated, I'm not kidding.
Oh, it's like a
pouch of noodles.
It's a pouch. It's not. I thought you were talking about like a cup.
No.
No, it's like
the applesauce squeeze pouch.
Yeah, that you
full of noodles.
Gross.
Yes.
How do you get the noodles out of that tiny little? What kind of? What does the noodles look like?
Well, it's a ready-to-eat ramen. You don't have to heat it up. You just grab a pouch, take off the lid, and enjoy your Boost Noodle.
Ew. Gross.
Yep. It's a squeezable pouch you can eat with one hand, so you can continue to game, I guess.
Whoa.
It features shortcut noodles, roast pork, bamboo shoots, seafood, and pork bone soup.
No.
Yes. In a pouch. And you go...
Ew.
Everyone loves it when you eat Boost Noodle near them.
How long is the shelf life?
90 days. Yep. $4.50 a pouch, and you can slurp up some noodle.
Where can you purchase one of these things?
Well, it's in Japan, I know for sure. Is it available in America? I don't know.
Well, I just found, just doing a Boost Noodle Google search, you can find one at the... I don't want to say it because I'm going to mess it up, and I don't want to offend anybody. So you can find one. It's ready to be shipped for $9.
Oh, I see that.
But you also have to spend $150 if you want to get free shipping. So I don't.
For how many packs? For one?
For one, it's $9.
But
for
then you
one
have
pouch.
to pay $150 to ship it?
To get free shipping. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. No, yeah. $9. I saw a different price and I was like, wait, they lied. I kind of want to try one, but I don't want to spend $9.
No, you don't.
I don't, but I do.
You're going to have to eat it in another room.
No, I will not. I'll eat it right
Absolutely
next
not.
to you.
Nobody wants anyone eating Boost noodle next to them. Take it on a plane. So gross. It is time for the would you rather this or that question of the day.
Would you rather eat a bowl of spaghetti without sauce or a bowl of sauce without spaghetti?
I know what I'm going to pick. What are you picking?
I think I'm going to pick just the bowl of spaghetti without sauce.
And why?
Because I don't want to eat marinara soup.
It's the same as tomato soup.
No.
According to our son.
I don't think I can do that. I mean, you made some ravioli last night.
Yes.
And the sauce, it was extra saucy.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the sauce. I think it was good, but there was too much sauce. And then there was so much in my bowl. I tried to scrape as much as I could with the noodles. Yeah. But there still was so much. You even dished out your bowl into the garbage.
Yeah, there was extra sauce.
Too much sauce.
And that's fine. I'm with you. I'm taking the noodles
without
sauce.
Why?
I feel like
because you just wanted to pick what I picked.
Yeah, as a meal choice, I feel that's more of a meal.
The noodles
than a bowl of sauce. Plus, I'm not a big soup guy, so just in general, I'm not picking that.
What kind of? Oh, I guess it was spaghetti. Okay.
Yeah. You said just a bowl of spaghetti noodles.
Yeah.
Like I boiled up spaghetti. Here it is. Just a bowl of noodles.
Has it been buttered or oiled?
Depends on who's cooking.
Clump of noodles.
No, you got to eat it quick so it doesn't coagulate into one clump of noodle.
That's what I mean. If you oil or butter it, then it's gonna separate
but then
those
that's
noodles.
different. If you're making it with butter, then you just made butter noodles. So you didn't say butter noodles or sauce. You said boiled noodles.
Okay, just boiled noodles.
You just got to eat it quick.
You could have one spoonful of it.
It will
one
be
whole
one
thing. If the spaghetti noodles are stuck together, it's gonna
take me a while to chew it. For sure. It's time for your Better Today Than Yesterday daily challenge. And this is a pretty good one. I like that this is something you can do today and every day that's just going to make life a little bit easier for you. There are tasks that come up that you think about, things that you know, I could probably get that done pretty quick. Mm-hmm. Like it'd probably only take me a minute to get that done. Mm-hmm. And then you go, or I could just not do it.
Yeah.
And you probably have a whole pile of those.
Yep.
So for the next 24 hours, if you think about doing something that only takes a minute or two to complete, just do it.
Except
just do it.
I know, but listen. Because every time I get one of those projects, if I dive into it, then it inevitably turns into another project. Because
I understand.
I have ADHD.
I get it.
And I can't focus.
You just have to stay in the lane of it.
Can't.
You have to say, this is the one thing that only takes 2 minutes to get done. I'm going to go do only that.
Like, I need to clean out the fridge.
Okay? That's more than a 2-minute job.
I know, but if I clean out the fridge, it's if you give the moose a muffin, right? Like,
what does that mean? I don't know. When you say right, like I know what that means. I don't know what that means.
You don't know that old kid story?
No, I don't know.
If you give a mouse a cookie, it's the same thing.
What?
Oh, forget about it. Okay, listen. If I clean out the fridge, then I'm going to have to now I got to clean out the dishwasher, and now I got to clean out the fridge.
But that
sink.
wasn't what you just said. You just said I need to clean out the fridge, so you stay in that lane.
Okay.
Now, did you create a mess in the sink and the dishwasher in the process? Maybe.
Yeah.
But that wasn't what you set out to do.
So those will wait for another day.
No, for the next 24 hours. If you think about doing something that only takes 1 minute to complete, just do it. So you go, I'm cleaning out the fridge. Just do it. clean out the fridge. And then, guess what just got added to your list? It's going to take 2 minutes to clean the sink.
No, it isn't.
I'm going to have to clean the sink. A big hungry moose comes to visit, and you might give him a muffin to make him feel at home. But if you give him a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it.
Yep.
And when he's eating all the muffins, then he'll want you to go to the store to get more muffin mix to make more muffins.
And then he'll get tired from eating all the snacks. And so then he'll need to take a nap in your bed. And then he'll wake up and he'll need another muffin.
That's a problem. You got yourself a problem. So I don't know how to help with your moose problem. But I had to look that up because that made no sense to me.
Wow. It's kind of just a carry-on addition to if you give a mouse a cookie. Do you know that one? You know that one.
Sure thing.
That one is like the common one.
I get the concept now. But when you just out of nowhere said, like if you give a moose a muffin, like I was supposed to know that was a child's book about how things can get out of control very quickly. So keep the moose out the kitchen. What's the solution at the end of the book? Is there a solution? Because it sounds to me like don't give the muffin to the moose. Let him go hungry.
I don't remember what the solution is. It's been a while since I've read that book.
Which doesn't sound like a generous, kind thing to do. That moose is hungry.
Yeah, I know.
So sometimes you have to make sacrifices like going to the store to get more muffin mix. Or, you know what? Set some boundaries. Hey, moose, listen, I have a limited number of muffins, and I'm not making more today. So I'd like to give you one muffin.
You get one muffin, and then you got to go.
Yep.
That's all I'm willing to share.
I'll give you the one muffin. You can go nap in the woods after this one muffin. So then, upon the agreement between the two of us, the moose, who clearly understands English and also knows where I live and comes there regularly for muffins, I would say, there you go, pal. Have a wonderful day.
What's the daily challenge again?
Be proud of yourself for not procrastinating and doing what you know you should do. For the next 24 hours, if you think about doing something that only takes 1 minute to complete, just do it.
I don't have any projects that take a minute to complete.
Putting away the vacuum?
No. It's too heavy. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not done with it.
Be back tomorrow. Have a great, wonderful rest of your Tuesday.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.